just okay because it's just a free tutorial, so I don't want to spend much for it. And we move for the next. Well, after make this dirty, we need to make some scratchy part because it is not clean, it is scratchy. So back to Max, and we can add another noise map on the bump. Noise, the size is so big, I make it 1. Why I make it 1 suddenly? Because before I tried, we want to be scratchy, not same as this bumpy. So we need to make the tiling, arrange the tiling to scratch the tile actually. So for example, I make one high 20. It doesn't have effect here, so I make it 1 again. Okay, you can see it be a scratch. It will be more scratch, and it's better to make these two to the smallest value, 0.1. It is what the scratch we want. Actually, I want the direction be another side, so I make this 10. I make this 0.1, 0.1 this also, and maybe 15. 50 is quite much. 5. Okay, let's try with the 8 and see the result. This scratchy part, and no need to change anything, just back. You can increase or reduce, I don't change it. Let's see, you can see this scratchy part on your material now. I will again render this to see the result. Pause the video to don't take your time. Okay, this is the render result, and you can obviously see this scratch and other side. Here, and you can make it. If you see here, it is not straight. Actually, I also don't want it be all straight because it is some metal that it's already a scratch, not in the orderly way. So same here. So it is better to be like this. If you don't want to be like this, your modeling should be changed, and also you can use the UVW map modifier. Well, so you have the dirty part and you have the scratchy part, and now we need to add this color. So I will use, actually I select another sample slot. I will use the blend material. Keyboard discard because this is a empty slot, no matter which you choose. When you apply this, the top color material 1 should be this red color, the metallic color, instance or copy, and material 2 should be the layer 2, instance or copy. And now you just can see the red color. What's the problem? Because you need to blend them, but we cannot blend them in this way. So we will use another mask map to say where should see the red color and where should see the metal. So I click here. I have different kind of the map. Also you can make your own map in the some software such as a Photoshop. If you want to create some random, you can create actually the noise, or I will use a splat here, a splat with two color of the white and black. Just back here to make sure. Okay, I change it. Black be actually the part that you can see the red color. The size, you need to decrease it. I have tried 200, and they're short quite more 3. You can if you want to know the parameters, you can read about them in the help of the Max. Okay, this is what it has been created. Maybe the size quite less if you want to have a more, but I really don't want to have so much a small piece. So let's try this, but before this we have another problem. These two, because the color, metallic color, should be one layer up, but here they are on each other. None of them is under or up. So I will use the same splat color, copy, go to my red color and paste it on the bump. Paste as an instance, if later we change it. Okay, so you can see this bumping now. You can increase your bump also, for example. Okay, and that's it. Just apply this to this action to our plane and render it to see the result. So I hit the render and pause the video. Okay, this is our final render, and actually I rendered it 2 times. I changed this noisy part. I have changed it to 30, reduce it, and maybe you even can make it. In here is 20, as you can see is 20, and I think this 20 is actually better. So I have been created this, and also I think I have increased the bump to 0.8. Okay, there is one last step. You can see here is quite dirty and scratchy, but our material, our metallic color is very clean. That's why it's quite look strange. So we need to make it also quite dirty. For this we have again 2 way. Again, you can use the glossiness or color. This time I want to use the color because I believe it's quite harder for this to control, to make it dirty with the glossiness in here for the metallic color, different from this, that different from the metal, that it was better to use the glossiness, but now I want to use the color to make it dirtier. So I will actually copy my original color and add the smoke texture, procedural texture. So add this color to both color slots and make one of them lighter. We don't make it actually harder. We should make it lighter. Very small amount is enough. You can see again the size is so big, 20 or maybe 10, and exponential I will change it to 1. Okay, I make it with this. I believe the size is quite small, maybe 30 or 40 could be good. You can make it also lighter. Let's try with this color and render it again. Pause the video, and this is our final result. You can obviously see the variation of the color here. You can compare these two, the variation, and also you can again spend some more time to change this variation, make the size and the color, the difference between two colors, to make more variation and more dirty look. I hope you have been enjoy of this tutorial. You can find the source of this tutorial inside the goldensg.com, and leave comment and give your idea about this tutorial and the previous one, rendering a toy with mental ray.